Welcome to eCab. It is that time of the week where we get to hang out and banter, chat, and of course tell you about all the fantastic events that happen during the week and the ones yet to happen. My name is Laura Mbatha and I am joined by very, very talented people on the panel today. On my closest right, because last week you and Isha had a field day. On my closest right.
You guys, I'm just surrounded by beautiful women, beautiful girls tonight. And I know you guys there, you should be jealous. It's been a very busy week. Love everywhere, you know. Flowers, rose flowers, everything red. And tonight, we're going to avail all that.
All right. Stevens Mwendo for you guys.
Hey guys, it's Nelia Sinderitu. I'm back again, ready to talk with you. Let's have conversations about Valentine's Day. Let's talk. Let's see what's been happening. Let's have this.
Amazing. And if you're wondering why the setup is looking like red and orange, it has nothing to do with Valentines. We're here to celebrate the Kamba Festival, which is mango season. Guys, we are going to start things on a very, very high note because the energy is just about love. As you can see, the setup is looking different. This is Picnics by Njoki. She's making us look fabulous, have a fantastic day. Make sure
really
you
beautiful.
Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. Make sure you follow her and get your picnics ready. And you can have a picnic in a very modern setup. Not outside.
100%.
I'm allergic to outside.
Right.
So
it's really
I want us to start off on a high note. Very beautiful. Can we start off with a game? The game is Guess the Artist. And because it's the season of love, I personally love mangoes. I don't know what else you guys are loving.
Oh, you're full of surprises.
Yes. I want us to play a game. Guess the artist. I have my song.
Oh.
So
I sing my song and then you decide which artist.
I don't know if I have to sing, but okay.
Just try.
Here's my debut as an artist.
Am I allowed to do even a Kamba song here?
Yes.
All right.
Claudia Naisabo, if you're watching, please add me to your next collab. Hey. Said I'm so sick of love songs. So, I forgot the lyrics. Who's the artist?
Neo.
Oh, yes. I don't know why I closed my eyes, but guys, if you're seeing those industries, artists, call me. What song do you have?
I'm just thinking about an artist who was in the news this week. And so that's the clue I'm giving. I'm not the best in singing, but I'll try this.
Yes.
Let us now do this one more time. I mean, the guy was in the news. It was actually a guy.
How old is he?
Quite young. And I got that he's African, actually.
Yeah.
Pass.
I don't know.
Pass.
Who's the artist?
AKA.
Hey!
Paradise.
I feel like I'm being cheated.
This is sad.
Yeah, that's a cool guy.
Okay. Let's see. I'm not sure if I know the artist, but I love this song.
Go ahead.
Let's go. If you're playing me, keep it on the low, 'cause my heart can't take it anymore. Which song is that? Who's the artist? I think
That's old school R&B.
it is, right?
You know what?
Wait, I know.
Otile Brown. I got it.
You guys will
Let's go with that. Let's go with that. You guys, please let us know who the artist is, because none of us knows, even the person who sang. And first of all, you're very shady for actually singing
you know
that
why
well.
I sang it because it's Valentine's and this is how I'm feeling.
No, she just sounds like she's music Grammys.
All right, guys, let's get right into our stories. A fantastic, interesting, and of course, very upbeat. It's time for the buzz. Of course, we're starting off with some of the most important news this week. Like Stevens had mentioned, the song he sang was actually done by AKA the artist.
Yeah.
Some of us have... the song I actually fell in love with about him was Congratulate Me, which is a fantastic song. I think it was one of his biggest songs, probably like in 2010, 11, a very long time ago. But he was shot right after just having a dinner with his friends, celebrating his birthday.
That's a really sad story. And the thing is, he was killed. So the story that is going on right now in social media is the fact that he was killed in the city where his previous girlfriend, ex-girlfriend, killed herself, right? So it's saying it's like a perfect love story. But the thing is, probably he was killed by his friends. Basically, his friends colluded with other people to kill him. So it's neither here nor there. The police are all over the place trying to find out what could have gone down, but we are not quite sure.
About 2 days ago, police just went out and said this looks like it was assassination because the way it was executed. I mean, this is AKA, one of the greatest artists we have in South Africa. And then something happens, close range, is shot, and they say that he was shot from the back of his head, and then
honestly,
that was it.
The video still traumatizes me to date. And of course, at the time he was dating Nadia Nakai, who's also a South African artist. And the rumors are she's pregnant. She hasn't come out to say anything.
I saw her with her mother.
But we are hoping, you know, the family gets some sort of comfort through the judicial system. And
beyond the family, I'm just thinking about the millions of fans across Africa. We love AKA down here. I remember there was time around 2019, 2018, when he had this game, we said, let's go and battle in a field with the likes of Casper.
Oh, yes.
And it was a big deal. I mean,
AKA was a beast.
Big deal.
But I feel
for lack
as
of a better word.
In South Africa right now, it's very insecure. Like there's so much insecurity. A lot of artists are being killed left, right, and center. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
And not just
I
now,
think they're trying to keep up with the hip hop culture. I don't know what's happening.
The hip hop culture has always been like that. But if you just go back memory lane, the likes of like Dube and great artists, South Africa has had issues with a lot of this. Thank God we don't have it in Kenya. But again, South Africa, our brothers and sisters, I don't think we like
for
that
the whole of
thing.
Africa and the whole world, it's a loss because AKA would have done magic. And we, of course, pass our condolences to his family and for all of us who loved his music. We are suffering a great loss. But at the same time, we also need to recognize that, you know, there's a culture that's going on, that people are jealous of you. There's all these things happening, and we just need to spread love most of the time.
Why is hip hop like that, though? Sometimes.
But that's what it's rooted in, you know, aggression and expression. Aggression and expression don't go together.
Right.
But anyway, the main part was just to pass our condolences, and we hope the family gets some kind of closure. And to all the fans who felt they lost something, we also pass our condolences to you. And that's where we're leaving that somber mood
because it was Valentine's week again, and a lot of good things were going on here. People were falling in love. People were receiving rings,
left, right,
diamonds,
and center.
flowers, and we're talking about Natalie.
Wait, you said people are receiving rings. Don't speak for
How?
me.
No, because we should
me.
actually start with the fact that I need to know how your Valentine's went, because some of us were just doing
what did you do, Stevens, on Valentine's?
Valentine's happened, but let's just talk about those three.
Okay.
There was one Toto who had a man go on one knee. We had Natalie who had diamond ring on her. And there was one crazy guy called Eric Omondi, our other friend, who was up to something else. I mean, Natalie, with all that talk about her loving somebody else, that was sometimes in August last year.
Here's the moral of the story from the story of Natalie Tewa. Go for that bag. Wataongea, and you'll still find the one. What will they do?
Period.
What will they do? Girl, don't let people stop you. But I would find out. Listen.
No, the story comes back from last year, and I think that's why people are just looking back and say, we don't understand this, because she was rumored to be dating somebody from Uganda. That was sometimes, but then they come out.
The scandal broke out.
The scandal broke out, come August last year. They broke up. Talk of politician, talk of kids and all that. I don't know. Then a dude comes from Amsterdam.
I mean, that came out of nowhere. The one that is really shocking me is the story about Eric Omondi, because with Eric Omondi, it could be neither here nor there. It could be some shenanigans he's up to. It could be anything.
But those two, if they're in love, I'm happy for them.
Eric Omondi?
Natalie, congratulations. Toto, congratulations. You and your family have enough money to spend on the wedding. You're already in government. You can do it at parliament. Do you? Who else?
In government, but still another talk around the same. I mean, the guy is said to be having
married
3 children. Actually, it wasn't like married, but 3 children.
I don't like to gossip.
No.
But you guys.
Me, I need to go down this.
We're talking about what people are talking about.
Listen, congratulations to all these couples. What was the biggest thing to happen this week? Rihanna made a comeback.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, at the Super Bowl halftime show, which happened to have the halftime show had more viewers than the people who are actually watching the game. So technically it means people clocked in for the halftime show and then clocked out.
I just like the way she threw everybody off, when she said, okay, expect a guest to come over here, and then people are just guessing Jay-Z, whoever that done collabos with. And before they know, it turns out
she's pregnant. Baby. And I didn't even get her tan. Imagine you guys.
100%.
I was waiting to, anyway, my pipe dreams.
But it was a very beautiful show.
It was.
It was an amazing show.
It was very beautiful.
But Donald Trump had something to say about it.
Called Rihanna talentless.
Well, and again, in some few months, getting another baby coming through, and her coming out saying, my husband wanted a baby boy.
So,
That's another
Something to
all-star
celebrate.
race.
so the conversation around this whole Super Bowl performance was that Rihanna didn't get paid.
Oh,
But
yeah.
even though she didn't get paid, she managed to launch a new line of lipstick,
Yeah.
which she's featured for Fenty.
Yeah.
And she also managed to get the highest viewership ever for a
think-
Super Bowl halftime performance.
Right.
One thing that I really loved about the performance is she stuck to her nature as a businesswoman. She took like 30 seconds of her time and picked up Fenty Beauty, and she was like advertising it. And I'm like, way to go, guy. Let's go.
And I like that kind of marketing because
Yeah.
I remember, I don't know if it was Beyonce, some times ago she said, I don't want to be paid for this show, but then she took the rights of the entire footage that was there and how many millions she made.
But I
out of
don't
that's
think
exactly
in
what a
general
boss
they pay
does.
in Super Bowl. They do not
Yeah.
pay. They just pay for the set. They pay for everything else, but you just go there and...
A Kenyan artist would be
Yeah.
saying, "Utanilipa deposit."
Pesa fulani.
These are the same people who refuse to perform for 20 artists.
There you
We were
go.
talking about this a few weeks ago. But
Yeah.
guys, I feel like it was an amazing performance.
It was.
Personally, I'm a bit disappointed because I want to see the work Rihanna.
And the beautiful
But like,
lady,
listen, I'm happy. I'm happy she's
The
having
husband
a
is doing
baby.
his job. What do you mean? What?
That's another
The
conversation.
housewife. The house husband.
No, that's another conversation. We shouldn't go there. But something to mention is the fact that there was this interpreter.
Oh,
that
yes.
She was really taking over the show, and she was looking beautiful, and she was just doing the best. What is your opinion on that?
Listen, I'm all about inclusivity when it's actually inclusive.
No,
You know,
she did a good job.
Yes, people forget
She did
about
a
the
good
people
job.
who actually experience music, not
Yeah.
by words, but by vibrations and all that.
Yeah.
So I'm happy to see that.
Yeah.
Another person who did ASL who trended was Cardi B's interpreter a while back,
yeah.
who was doing the WAP
Yeah.
interpretation. So it's nice to
That
see.
was deep.
Exactly, and it connects a different, because
Yeah.
honestly, when you're listening to music, sometimes you never think about how a blind person is experiencing, how a deaf person is
Yeah,
experiencing
yeah.
it. So I can
Inclusivity is
imagine for a deaf
important.
person to see. Have you ever looked at someone
You're
doing something?
talking with such a heart of who.
Yes, because I wanted to
like you
learn
feel that.
sign language. You know, when you look at a person, have you ever seen someone just having vibes? You don't even know what
Yeah.
they're listening to.
Yeah.
It always looks so fantastic. And to even see this person experiencing it like that, you forget to listen to the music and just look at them and can just imagine what she's communicating.
Yeah.
And I hope to
My takeaway
language.
from the same is
Beautiful.
that people just watch Rihanna and everything halftime, and we don't know nothing about Super
Can
Bowl.
we just agree?
Actually,
down,
the conversation was the whole show was about Rihanna, and then the ball was
Yeah,
interrupting.
it
the
was
show.
Rihanna's album launch and then the
Halftime,
Super Bowl
halftime happened.
Yeah,
was the
that's what it
performance.
is, yeah.
But I think overall it was fantastic. Even for the how do you call it, the political tension in the US, people were happy because they said she was dressed. So,
Yeah.
you know.
She was dressed.
She was fully clothed, as opposed to what's been happening recently on the entertainment scene. But guys, we're taking a short break. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back because we have so much more for you right here on eCurve.
Red Bull gives you wings. Here's the secret to tasty meals every day. Salit, a triple refined vegetable oil for fresh, crispy food. Salit oil is cholesterol free. Salit, siri ndio hiyo.
Oof, Dave. You've been waiting for 2 hours now. This line is not going down. Let's speed things up. See that barrier? Tiptoe, tiptoe. Go, go, go. Yes.
Ding bang ding, ding ding bang, bam bam bang, ding bang ding, bam bam.
Looking for a home investment in a serene neighborhood? Centum Real Estate presents Cascadia Apartments at Two Rivers Development in Nairobi. You are only a few minutes walk to our 4DX cinema, retail shopping and restaurants. Your kids get to enjoy play areas at our theme parks. Enjoy our Valentine's discount offer of up to 500,000 shillings. Deposit 920,000 shillings. Pay balance in flexible installments or mortgage financed from from your SACCO or bank. Talk to us on 0742 342 722.
Tomorrow night on KTN.
Get 2 months of Showmax for the price of one? What? In a Give girl power. That blink binge, Squamaka, and legendary action hero energy. Whoa! The thrills and chills keep out for the streets. In a Give Kupindukia. So subscribe now to get 2 months from only 300 shillings for limited time. In a Give Showmax.
On KTN, we are here for
Your father and I love you more than anything in this world.
romance with the best telenovelas. Here for your business with the entrepreneur.
Don't do something that the other person is doing.
Here for your movie experience with the best of Hollywood and Afro-Screen movies. Here for the youth with millennials on the move
I'm very good with my hands, and that one I know.
and hotspots. Here for inspiration with Command Your Morning, Sunday Best, and Sunday Best Reloaded. Here for your entertainment with Iwake, Baseline, Friday Turn Up, Tendereza, Kubash Hood Edition. Here for you, 247. KTN. Welcome home.
Badman looking good in the
Harpic 10X. While other cleaners flow away, Harpic 10X's viscous formula in only one round of application gives you sparkling, clean toilet. Harpic, 10 times better cleaning than other cleaning products.
And great savings too.
When he says,
And yes, guys, as you know, we are the guys about the events. This is E-Curve Events. And yes, we're just talking about Valentine's week and everything happening. Valentines, men's conferences. Of course, men's conferences and everything that was happening. But yes, we went places around Nairobi just to check out what was going down. And I think the first event that we're going to give you is a Laugh and Laughter event that was going down at Sarit Center Rooftop. Of course, this was courtesy of Standard Group and its partners. Check this out.
Today we are here for a Valentine's event. It's called Love and Laughter, and this is our second audition. So we are holding it at the beautiful Sarit City. They have a rooftop garden on the second floor. And yeah, so Love and Laughter is all about celebrating love, not necessarily relationships, couples, but couples, friendship, and everything that has to do with love. So yeah, that is why we are here today. Today we have Atemi Oyungu. She's performing awesome music. Alongside we have Njora and Yafesi as well doing comedy.
acts and all that to entertain our beautiful audience. And yeah, we are happy. It's a nice event. The performances are really awesome. And we are full house actually. And it's our second edition.
Hello there, my name is Joyce Musoke. I'm one of the presenters at Love and Laughter, and we've already gotten into the love, we've already gotten into the laughter bit. What to expect? Just a fun, easy, if it's possible to have them all fun, easy, mellow, romantic evening, at least to just set the tone for the rest of the evening.
My name is Doris and you're watching ECAV.
So you guys, there you are. I mean, I've had guys say Valentines doesn't happen in Kenya, Nairobi, and you can see that was Sarit Center. Yeah. Nairobi, right here, rooftop.
There's levels.
The thing was
There are levels. I feel like the event was perfect.
Yeah.
Love and laughter.
Yeah.
Because that person you think you love,
yeah,
wanakucheka huko nje.
Period.
Is it?
Imagine wanakucheka.
No, I feel like it was such a beautiful event because I can see people loving each other. Even for the ones who are not dating, they could have gone there and they would still have had a good time.
Exactly. And by the way, it wasn't about those guys who are dating.
Valentine.
This was a good mix of, you know, come and have fun with the one you love, come with your BFF, come with your mother, come over with the one you expect to be or something.
Now you
like
mentioned
that.
my mom. I'm so sorry, Mom, I didn't
You should have taken your mom over.
Your mind went through to just a man.
Me?
On Valentine's.
Listen.
She was playing careful. I mean, one of
girls.
I'm a free agent.
But again, like you're saying, it's a lot of laughter there.
Yes.
Some nice, well-blended comedians. And that was the wonderful.
And I like Joyce. I used to watch her when I was younger on that show that used to come on KTN because where else would you get these fantastic shows?
Of course, yes.
And it was nice to see her as well in her element. People looked like they were having a good time.
Everyone was welcome there.
Atemi, and I mean, she's one of the most vocally endowed people.
Legend.
Right?
Yeah.
Right.
I feel like my question was, everyone was welcomed, correct?
Yes.
Everyone was welcome, but yeah, of course, you had to part with some few dollars.
So the fact that we are just moving forward as a country and we are beginning to express our love without, fear or favor, we're just doing it. Let's do it.
And it wasn't just the only event, and there were many of such.
Yeah.
Where guys would just say, let me just give this night, this evening to somebody, just to enjoy themselves. And again, I think Nairobians are just picking what the world is all about. Coming out there in fashion,
we're moving forward.
Good look and everything good. I don't know.
Girls were dressing up.
You said you never went anywhere.
No, I didn't get a chance to attend it. That's why I'm asking you a question. But I feel like from the clip, I can see people are looking very beautiful. The girls are dressed up. The men are looking sharp.
Yes.
We're moving forward. We're moving. Back in the day, remember guys would show up for a date with those yatus. Unashanga, you guys, where are we going?
Which back in the day is this? I mean,
2 days ago.
Okay, guys. So that was Sarit Center for you. I mean, everything happening sold out. If you just think 4K is a lot of money to pay for your loved one, BFF, whoever it is.
There's no amount of money that's too much for loving yourself.
Right.
100%.
Yeah.
That's right. And talking about that again, at Capitol Club in Nairobi again.
Yeah.
High-end place again.
Yeah.
There was this good event, and I just seek to just have a word on it, that the trio fusion, and I just read again, Caroline Kinoti, Masia Achola, and many other guys, where you had high fashion kind of a thing, well blended with nice food and good ambience for you. And guess what? For a little bit of 12K, you would have a good night too.
We need to have a conversation about that one.
Wait, listen.
No, are we getting a free meal?
Yes.
A drink?
7 course actually.
Oh, really?
Yes.
A drink?
Yes.
You mean
it's worth
a
it.
drink?
It's worth it.
A drink?
No, because sometimes they give you
Better be
cocktails.
drinks. Better be drinks.
Not drinks. They're giving me cocktails.
Let's see what they're drinking.
Let's see what they're drinking and how they're looking with their fashions.
They better have drinks.
Hi, my name is Mercy Masila Achola. I'm the founder of Value Connect and also an executive program leader with the Maxwell leadership team. So today we had a trio fusion, which was a collaboration between myself as Value Connect and Capital Club and Caro Kinoti brands.
Today, our story is not just about fashion or food or the conversations that Mercy has brought to the table today. It's about how this makes it a lifestyle. You cannot separate fashion from food, and there's nobody who is better placed to explain to us how to combine those two into what we call lifestyle. And in this case, luxurious lifestyle, because the Caro Kinoti brand is a luxury brand, and this is the beginning of an amazing collaboration.
So you see for yourself, great event. It was worth the while. Did you see all those designs? That doesn't even look like this was Nairobi. For lack of a better expression of Nairobi in terms of fashion.
Let me tell you, Caro Kinoti has been a designer for as long as I can. I remember I started doing modeling, and her designs have always been fantastic.
Yeah.
And even for despite my, how do you call it, being a Maisa, meaning Baniani.
Money is there, but you're not using it.
However you decide to interpret it. Baniani, mchoyo kiatu chake dawa, whatever that means. Jamal, hit me up. But listen, I'm excited to see Caro Kinoti. I just don't think I'd pay 12,000 Kenya shillings.
And that was called moments. That feel was moments.
Yeah. For me, like we were discussing the other time, an event is a number of things.
Yeah.
The price range, the what.
And the vibe.
But also consider, I can't afford Caro Kinoti's clothing. So there's also that. But I think she's a fantastic designer.
I mean, she can tailor make.
You're talking about the Kenyans that are not able to pay for this amount of money.
I mean, my brother is wangu hapa.
No, because if she cannot do that, this old model, sweet looking and everything in the world.
But to be fair, these are the spaces to go and network and meet people and people of stature, people that you can have great conversations. Who will take you to the next level? You know what I mean? So then I feel like if you pay 12,000 shillings, you get a dinner, you get a drink, and you get to meet people.
My problem is this drink you're having, just one.
Because I'm wondering,
that doesn't look like they need a lot of drink. Those ones of just kuanguka kwa mtaru.
Kujeni niwapigie budget ya 12K mnacheza nyinyi. But in general, channeling my inner Laura, it was a fantastic event. It looked fantastic. The designs were amazing because I think the focus was really on the design.
Fashion,
So whether you went there for food or whatnot, I think paying the money, you really got your values when it came to the presentation.
But what would make a normal Kenyan want to go and pay that amount of money is what you're talking about.
Oh, yes.
So you need to get your money's worth.
Well, it may not be meant for normal Kenyans.
Exactly.
But again, there are many other places you would get events for less and all that. Absolutely. I mean, guys were everywhere. We had singles events.
There's always something for someone.
By the way, there was a girlfriends event at, was it Cavaliers in Westlands, where girls met and had their own fun.
Oh, niggas, you didn't call
because
me.
You don't need men to have a good time. This is me talking to the ladies.
Men, we need to go for our men conference again, and we better be organized this time around. But again, you know what? Events are here and here to stay. You know what? This week, actually, we have among the best events that are going to be happening in Kenya.
What's
again,
happening?
Fashion High Tea. Ooh. And I already have a date.
Who's your date? Tell them, Stevens.
And so, if you have no invite by now, then you better be calling somebody.
Where are people getting these tickets?
Not me. That's one. Two, and maybe this is more exciting.
Yeah.
The Real Housewives of Nairobi.
Yes.
I mean, the actual lounge happening this Tuesday coming, and I think that's an event to watch.
Yeah.
And lastly, probably to say, is a Nairobi Arts Festival, where we have the best in terms of theater and stuff happening at KNT. Also, another red carpet event. I don't know, you're spoiled for choice.
You're spoiled for choice and value for money as well. So take your time during this short break to find out where exactly you will be. For more information, check out KTN Home. Ika's got you.
And as you take the break, you're a real man for the event.
Yeah.
It's going to be taking another break to the next event.
All right.
See you there.
Kenya Clean Toilet Mission. And you're visiting Mama Zawadi live in Nairobi. Come with me. Selena! Mama Zawadi, how do you keep your toilets clean?
I use normal detergent and bleach for washing.
The detergent and bleach cleanless can leave behind yellowness, rust, and germs. Harpic's 10 times better cleaning compared to regular detergents and bleach, and kills 99.9% illness-causing germs in your toilet, including the COVID-19 virus.
Wow, Selena! Nimeamini sasa.
Really? Yes. Now that she's part of the mission, the next house is yours.
When he says, wake up,
We have 4 hours to get prepped for tonight.
Excuse me?
You're depressed. We know. You hate me. Got it. But honestly, I don't care. For the past 2.5 months, I have streamlined processes, balanced your books, created an online presence while sourcing new properties and trained your staff. But despite all this, you still treat me like a joke. Mr. Malemba, you are the CEO of $1 million real estate company that your parents built from the ground up while raising you. I see the trust your clients had in your dad and now in you. No one can take that legacy away. So I need you to uphold it. Over the next few hours, we are going to get our story straight. Where we met, how we fell in love, when we got married, if you're a morning person or a night person. We are going to be the cutest damn couple on this island. And we are going to convince this legend to invest in that development that Mlemba and Mlemba Properties has been trying to launch since last year. Mrs. Yvonne Izina is just the investor to help keep you afloat. So if she wants a married couple, we will give her a married couple.
What you were watching was a clip of the Netflix movie that features Grace Wacuka, Married to Work. Grace.
Have you seen it? Have you seen it?
Not yet. I'm waiting to steal someone's Netflix login.
I have.
Oh, you have?
A beautiful movie.
What did you like best?
Your personality.
Oh, for real?
You're very eloquent.
Oh.
Good acting. You're taking Kenya to the next level.
Yeah, we're trying to. It's not easy finding merit-based work.
Yeah.
It was an audition on Facebook, like literally was a post. I'm never on Facebook.
Are you
And
really?
literally that's how it happened. I was on Facebook. I was literally just sitting in my room, 11 o'clock at night, scrolling on Facebook, which I never do. And I just randomly saw this post looking for
an actress.
Yeah, looking for an actress for a movie. Must have a physical fit body. Is optimistic, driven. And must be able to work under extremely harsh conditions.
Wow.
That's actually what it said on the post. And that post wasn't on other things. It wasn't on Actors Club Kenya. It wasn't on, because usually like when there's a post, literally it's posted everywhere. Like by the end of that day, it wasn't like a special, it was literally, and I remember looking at the post and thinking, that's me. And because I have my stuff
took
together.
a chance.
Yeah, because I have my stuff together, because I run my acting as a business, as it should be. I have a website, I have a reel, I have a resume, I have a headshot, I have all those things. Because I got full scholarships to study in the States. I studied Masters in Acting at Columbia University. I've studied in London. So there's a standard there. And it's all merit-based there. But in Kenya, you have to know a friend.
Yeah, you should know somebody.
Which is so difficult. So finding work on merit is actually really, so literally I just emailed that email sent them my stuff. They told me, they sent me sides. They said, please prepare. I prepared, sent it back. They said, come for the callbacks. 1,000 people auditioned, Nelias.
Wow.
1,000 people auditioned.
Where did you go for the audition?
Just, it was at Insignia.
Oh, wow.
It was at Insignia Productions. Philippe Bresson directed it, assisted.
You just took a chance, ran with it.
It's not really a chance. It's just job interviewing, you know? Like if you see something that's meant to be yours.
Yeah.
But this is the thing that actors and artists need to know.
Yeah.
This is a business.
Yeah.
And even...
Sorry?
It's
okay.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just
It's
getting
okay.
a bit distracted.
Yeah.
Even like when you're presenting yourself, the producer told me, you know, you just stood out like a sore thumb.
Yeah.
Because you were so together. Like you had a website, you had a professional headshot, you had a reel, your Instagram is not like JF, W35s. You know, there's so many artists.
Yeah.
Like you tell me you're a director.
I feel like you had already aligned yourself. Everything had already aligned.
You have to.
Preparation meets opportunity.
6 years ago, Nelia, 6 years ago, I remember sitting in my room. Gosh, a lot of things happened just sitting in my room.
Yeah.
Sitting in my room in Smith College, Massachusetts, which is where I got a full scholarship to
Yeah,
study.
yeah.
And I was just like, what kind of an actor do I want to be?
Yeah.
Because there's like a lot of options. I mean, you could be like super dramatic, like you could be Viola Davis, you could be Kerry Washington, dominate TV.
Yeah.
You could go into like the comedic Issa Rae. You could, so I was just
you
sitting
chose
and,
your path and said,
yeah,
I want
then
to
I
be.
then I said, okay, if this is what I want, then what do I need to do now? And one of those things was I need to be physically fit.
Yeah.
So I literally started working out, and I have a six-pack, by the way. I literally started working out just 20 minutes a week. Just because of acting, and so many people don't know where they're going.
Put in the work, just hoping that somewhere along the line you will fall in place.
To make a plan.
So, for the avid viewer who's at home, before we get ahead of ourselves, you're well put together. Who's the Grace Wacuka who auditioned for this role? I am Grace Wacuka. What else do you do?
I do music.
Yes.
I love music. I have a song, Roses Are Dead, that came out. Actually, we premiered it here.
Yes.
You were the first person to hear it. Oh my gosh, I was so nervous. And I have an EP that's out. I released it a few years back, but I have another project featuring Spizo. You know, Yeah, so I have a song called Black and Beautiful that's coming out soon.
I saw you had done another movie too. What is the name of the movie?
Single Kiasi,
Single
the TV
Kiasi.
show. Yeah, I'm Olivia Budo in Single Kiasi. So, I mean, a lot has been happening.
So she's on Married to Work, which you can find on Netflix.
Trending, number 2.
Single Kiasi. Let me tell you, first of all, the trailer. This babe walked out of that helicopter like, you know what the business is?
And you know what? I visualize myself in jets for fun. Because in your mind, you can go anywhere.
Exactly.
Like you can be in a ditch, like with no money, you're broke, but if you can just get your mind to a different place, you can manifest a different reality.
100%.
Literally 12 years ago, I was like, I think I want a full scholarship to study in the States.
Yeah.
I think I want to be an international actor.
So these are the things I want for myself.
So you close your eyes and you see yourself there.
Like you get a deal in Netflix. I think that's a really big deal, and we are very proud of you.
Yeah,
it's really proud of you.
And let me tell you, Shetani was there 100%. First, Sijui, the 1,000 people. Okay, so that was
these are the challenges you faced while doing.
Let me tell you, I went to my final audition with a swollen eye. I got the final vaccine, because it said that you needed to travel internationally. Something that I also was manifesting. I kept manifesting my next acting job. I was holding my passport and the ticket.
Yeah.
So that's what I kept manifesting. So when I saw traveling, like you must have a passport, I knew it was international travel.
Yeah.
Then they said you must have your vaccine. So I went, I got the vaccine because I wanted to be ready. Girl, let me tell you, my eye swole up like this. At 1 in the morning, I had a fever and I was shaking. I emailed the producers, like whoever was conducting the callbacks, and I said, please, can you do the callback at another time? Please, I'm so sick. They said, Grace, we're so pressed for time. We only can do it tomorrow. Then she said, but it's okay. There's gonna be other opportunities. I said, no, there are no other opportunities. This one is my opportunity, and it is the devil that's trying to take it from me. So I slept 3 hours.
Yeah.
I woke up, my eye was this swollen.
Yeah.
put my mask on, took my painkillers and said, you know what, this is my job. I went, I did my thing. I remember the babes there. Me, I just looked at everybody. Me, I said, I don't care. Me, I'm Malaika. Malaika is here to do her job. Malaika is here to save Mlemba and Mlemba properties.
You had already taken on the character.
Me, I was in a suit. Because you dress like, you don't come in jeans and a top for a character that's a COO. What are you doing? So I was in a suit. Let me tell you, me and my swollen eye auditioned for that thing. Then the lady calls me at 7 p.m. Oh, Grace, a few days later, Grace, we want to do a final callback. 1,000 people, to one. We want to do a final. Let me tell you, was Grace Wacuka not running? Like, if you saw somebody at 7 p.m., like on the road running home, like, it was me. I was running home. What did I do? I put my chair on my bed. I put the laptop on the chair. I put a tripod above it so that the background looks nice and professional. I put all my stuff on the other side so that when I went, hi, this is great, they could see my whole, you know, because this is a business.
Your whole profile.
So in the audition, she was giving me notes and I was not getting it. Let me tell you, I finished that thing and went straight into prayer mode. I was like, God, please, I feel like this job is mine. What do I need to do? And God told me, Wacuka, start watching romantic comedies. I didn't even have the job because there was something she was telling me about the way that I was acting. I wasn't getting it. So I went and I started watching literally the top 20 romantic comedies out there. I watched them all. And that was before I got, because when the opportunity comes, there's no time to go to the gym. There's no, you have to have been ready. And if you weren't preparing, so let me tell you.
I feel like you're preaching to us. We should be ready, position ourselves.
And I trust that because there's one thing that happened. A few weeks ago, I didn't even know we were going to interview Grace Wacuka. We had interviewed her for Iwakim, a different show. And she posted something on 8th February. Today is the 16th. And she says, watching yourself along with millions of people globally. How did I do? Is it good? Why am I an actor? I couldn't just do something low-key, like what? I'm so glad I'm not responsible for clicking the publish button on Netflix. It would come out in 21, 23.
Wow. Just wow. Congratulations.
She's you know, it's a test to, sometimes, you know, you feel like people are always ready for all this fame, all these good things that are happening to them. But sometimes it comes to you and you're like, okay, is this really happening to me? Is this a dream? Is this going to be taken away?
Let me tell you, Laura, I was in Zanzibar with Idris Sultan.
Exactly, we'll go back to that.
8.5 million
something
followers.
To mention. I wish she would watch the movie so that she can see the chemistry that she has with the co-lead. So beautiful, so natural.
Effortless.
So natural, so beautiful, so put together. I loved it.
It was so much work. Literally extreme conditions. They were not joking. Back to back to back to back shooting from morning till night. And by the way, it's a rom-com. And like I said, there's a specific technique of acting that rom-coms do. Like specific. Do you know what I mean? Like in a drama, when somebody tells you the cab is late, you'd go. In a rom-com, there's a way that you're supposed to react. That's totally a bit light. Like even that monologue that I shared, let me tell you, that monologue, the one of Mr. Mlemba, we have 4 hours. They were like, Grace, we need to get out of the property. We don't have time. We need to go. I'm like, Philippe, it's okay. We can do it. Philippe is like, I trust you. I believe in you. Philippe believes in me. Philippe, Grace Kahaki, I'm telling you, they're my day zeros. Because in this merit-based industry, finding people who just say, she's a good actor. Like, forget followers, forget who she knows.
It was beautiful.
Let's give her a chance. So to the idea of like the fame, the whatever, walking with Idris with his 8.5 million followers, every time we would go somewhere, hey, boss, hey, boss. And I remember just being so irritated and thinking, oh my God, if I had to deal with this, I don't know what I would do. And then it dawned on me, I was in a movie with Idris Sultan. Like it was like that moment where the camera just zooms in on your face and I'm like, because for me, it's work. I'm working. I went to work. Those kisses, what were the kisses? I was, take 1, take 2, wide shot, medium, do it in front of 18 people. How is that romantic?
What's interesting, like you're saying, you worked with Idris. People are thinking, you know, like the way you've prepared, you showed up. It's like you've never faced rejection. It's like once I decided to put my mind to this, it started happening.
The 3 painful rejections I've faced in my life. Homeboys. As a musician, 10 years ago, the guy who did this to me was fired. I worked with them for 1.5 years, 3 times a week, going to studio and sharing my song. Every day for about an hour in those three times a week, I was told, Grace, nobody wants your music. Like, look, this is what, nobody wants your sound. Nobody wants you. And that was 11 years ago. Sawa. They sent me, they said, we're gonna make you a star, nini. Again, that person was fired. I have no beef with Homeboys. That person was fired, Sawa. But it pained me so deeply, I could not release music for 5 years. Rejection 1. Rejection 2, oh, so you want to be an international actor, you want to move to New York, yeah? Look at me saying, I got a scholarship 6 years in New York. Racism, loneliness, depression, and let's not forget the fact that an American walking into Kenya gets a visa on arrival.
Yeah.
But me, I do 4 years of schooling there, and I got a 1-year work permit that did not allow me to work for TV, did not allow me to work for... The only thing I was able to do was called A New Christmas on Amazon and Showmax. You can go watch it. Then randomly, but this is a different story, Steve Harvey flew me and I'm a guest. They are complaining about my ex. I don't know if I want to get into it, but all I can say is I think you should monetize your pain. If your ex has hurt you, it's Valentine's week. I'm telling you, merchandise, bracelets, a book, you need to monetize that pain. Don't let that person just be walking out there freely.
Imagine how shameful.
So let me tell you, I was living in the moment when I had to call 2 gigs to tell them, my work permit ends 3 days before this gig begins. And I had done an off-Broadway show, and so now it was an equity show. It was a bump up. 2 gigs. I called them and I said, you know what? I have to let them go. Packed my apartment. I wasn't somebody to marry somebody for papers. I call that the Ishmael project. Like when you just decide to take things into your own hands, you're gonna make things happen your own way. And then when I come back to Kenya, I'm thinking, okay, this is gonna be easy. I was in New York and I got so many gigs in New York. 2.5 years.
You thought you had an advantage.
I thought that having training, a website, a real...
Having what was required was good enough.
What is required is, do you have friends? And I'm like, but I'm good. But I'm good. Like in New York, Yani, before somebody lets you go, they'll really think to themselves, but she's good though. But she's good. It's fame that people want here. It's not, and so with every person that comes to me and says, Grace, I watched Married to Work on Netflix. I've watched Single Kiasi. They come and they tell me, you're good. And that's the point.
You actually are.
You can't be a content creator. You want 50,000. Okay, if that's what you want, then you go have fun. But people will watch you and they'll see you, you know. There's some 100%. Famous people, you just watch them and you're like, that was terrible. And so it was a waste of your life, it was a waste of your time. But working with Idris Sultan from Tanzania, working with Megotanwa from Nigeria, working with Philip Bresson, Grace Kahaki, working with Okada Media, Koe Ngunjiri, merit-based.
But for all these personalities that you do on set, you're very different off set. Very different. So how do you find the balance of when I am supposed to deliver something, I deliver? And of course, with the way entertainment is, people want to see the person they see on TV. People want you to be
I know. Some people are messaging me, hi, Malaika.
Exactly. Like, people want you to be that personality. Where do you draw the line?
What's funny is I feel as though her personality really goes hand in hand with her personality in Married to Work. Like she's very, as Malaika, right?
Yeah, but
she's
Malaika
very
is more shy. Malaika is more...
much later, I think you open up.
Yeah, I open up. Yeah, me, I'll just open up immediately. And
without giving spoilers.
Yeah, without giving spoilers, she's somebody that really holds back. She's maybe more tactful. Now me, I don't know where to draw the line. Me, I don't know. You just follow me on Instagram at I am Wacuka, at I am Wacuka. Because let me tell you, life is hard. I mean, okay, fine. Olivia Budo was in a helicopter in Single Kiasi, and we're very happy for her. But like, that's not me.
No.
You know,
you are the person who actually shows up and promotes your album to each person you meet. Roses Are Dead, and actually hands out roses to people.
Oh, you remember that?
I watch your stories all the time. And I'm happy to see you actually doing the, because this is what people don't do. People do it for clout. People use clout. People do all these things. She's actually doing the hard work. Like, I want to see people who listen to my music. I want to interact with them and see the feeling that it gets, because people expect, we were talking about this, as an artist, would you perform for 2 people? Absolutely, yes. Why not? Because those are the two people who are actually supporting you.
I actually, my dad passed on maybe like when I was 12, which like even with everything that happens, like every new thing, I just keep thinking, man, I wish Daddy was here. You know, because they really wanted me to be a doctor and engineer. From the time I was 6, I knew I was supposed to be an artist. I got straight A's. I was top 100 in Nairobi. When I told this doctor I want to be an actor, he said, how badly did you fail?
Wow.
How badly did you fail? Okay. Because they assume that you need to be stupid. That all your friends are gathered around and gonna break down the set of Wakanda. Because it takes thinking.
And I love that for you, Wacuka, and I can't wait to see what you have.
Can I sing? Can I sing for you?
Yes, please sing for us.
Okay, so the song that's coming up, it's a hip-hop song. It's called Black and Beautiful. So it's super different. So do you want new or old? Old first, and then new? Which one? Short.
Let's do the new one first.
New?
Let's do the new one.
Okay, fine, but it's not out yet.
It's okay.
I'm black and I'm beautiful. Yeah, I'm black and I'm
just a snippet. We want them to actually go and listen to it. Guys, the fantastic set was put together by Picnic. Listen, before I even get to that,
please.
The setup is fantastic. It's for Valentine.
Oh.
And if you're really interested, really interested in having a picnic, really reach out to Picnics by Njoki. Picnics by Njoki is the one who came up with the set, and I think it's absolutely
really
beautiful.
Really
And Wacuka actually matches the set. So someone following theme, and the rest of us are here dressed like mustard. Mustard and ketchup. Nelias, where can people find you?
Kindly, guys, find me at It's Nelias on all socials. TikTok, Instagram, everywhere. It's Nelias.
Of course, and you can always catch the show on YouTube at KTN Home page. Wacuka told you can find her at?
At I am. Do I have time to sing a little or no?
You can sing as we finish.
Roses are red, violets are blue. That's my last song. Sugar is sweet and so are you. But roses are wilting, violets are dead. Sugar bowl's empty and so is your head. And the fight to the end is a miracle. And surviving till dawn. At I am, Wacuka.
Do you have an a cappella version?
I need to make